We're really excited to share it because it's great fun. We're really proud of the movie. It's funny. Everyone in it is great. At the same time, I'm a little sad to let go because it was just so much fun being on the track. I just think it's one of those great reasons to get back in the theater. It's great summer fun. It's just one of those where you can just go and just like have a laugh and forget your troubles for a minute. Well, that's really Joe Kosinski. I think he was sitting around after Maverick going, what do I do next? How do I top that? And he had this idea to embed us, actors, in real cars, on real tracks, through the race season of the pinnacle of the sport, F1. And for that, he had to develop new cameras and things that are way above my pay grade. My guy, he's a guy who had raced in the early 90s with Javier Bardem's character, and then through a catastrophic accident, left F1 and pursued other things. And it turns out that his old friend Javier Bardem brings him back in for a little Hail Mary because their team is last on the grid.
Feels crazy, like Times Square full of racing cars, Formula One racing cars, and I saw Toto from Mercedes, and I saw the drivers. I mean, this is America, right? I mean, it's like, what do you want? Times Square, yes, for you and your movie? Let's do it. The thing is, the movie is so packed with so much stuff, so much good stuff that I guess Times Square really fits for it. We have to follow all the races, and these guys, Brad and Dempson, were driving the real cars on the real tracks, and for that it takes time. They have to rehearse, they have to know the track beforehand, then they go there, they run it, and then on the day on the race, they have to do it before they race. What this movie makes very good is to bring the emotion, bring the humor and the emotion to the story, so you really care for those people. And at the end of the day, you feel like touched by what you're watching. I think they're gonna be able to say, okay, have you seen that? Wow, that was a ride. I wanna see it again with my other friends. It's a movie that people are gonna see it a good 2-3 times on the big screen, because also just the quality of the sound, the work that the sound engineers have put into this, it's crazy. On the big screen, the detail of the sounds is like you are in that car. It's amazing. Exciting in the sense that I had the chance to work with Brad, which I knew briefly, and I felt it was going to be a great ride, and it was even better. He's a fantastic human being. He's fun, caring, loving, generous, humble, and an amazing actor that he really is shameless. He goes wherever the scene needs to go, because he doesn't take himself seriously. And you play with him, and we love to find the relationship of the characters together on set.
It's insane. I mean, I remember coming here when I was 17 years old with my mum and seeing this on TV growing up. So it's very, very surreal to be here. It's been a dream experience getting to work alongside Brad and Damson and Javier and Kerry, the most incredible cast. But also Joe and Jerry, who have just been phenomenal. I've been learning as much as I can from these legends, and it's been incredible to see what they've been able to bring to the screen. It was filmed on race weekends, so it's not something that's done on green screen. So it's really been phenomenal.
It's about 4 years, from the initial idea to this. It's like a family reunion in a way, and to finally get to show them the finished version and how all their hard work paid off is really exciting. It's a team effort, much like filmmaking, It's not just about the driver in the car. There's 1,000 people behind each car, designing it, putting it together. You got a pit crew, you got the engineers on the pit wall. So I wanted to capture all of that in this film and show how many different roles play. Only 20 people in the world get to drive these cars every weekend. So my goal is to try to give everybody a little sliver of that experience. And that's what Lewis challenged me to do, and hopefully we did. I mean, these are all, actors that I've always wanted to work with. Brad Pitt, he's an icon, lived up to everything I expected and more. Javier Bardem, another one on the bucket list. Then we found, this our young rookie in the film, Damson Idris. This is one of those guys, a couple times in my career I've been able to see someone who's about to take off on a rocket ship, and Damson is one of those guys, so it's really exciting to see.
Man, it feels amazing. I'm looking at all of the F1 footage on these huge screens. Can't believe I've been blessed to be a part of such an amazing moment in film history. I mean, it's authentic, we went from race to race, and we really immersed ourselves in the world of Formula One. We had the backing of the FIA, and me and Brad are driving the cars for real, while saying lines.
Authentic.
Yeah, it's very authentic. It was amazing. We still need to get on the track and really race, though. So maybe after this film comes out, we'll do that. I hope it brings more people to the world of Formula One, but also it's not just a racing movie, it's a film that's full of heart and soul, and there's so many relatable themes. So I hope people, feel good, because it's a feel-good movie. Just like the movies back in the day, when you went to the cinema with your mom, or, everyone could come and see this film, and that's the greatest thing about it.
Oh, yikes. I was a little nervous. I'm always a bit nervous about this, but at the same time, it's time to let it go and let everybody see all the work we did. And a lot of the crew are here, so they haven't seen their work. I can't wait for them to see it. Well, New York's a pretty great place. I'm like, who brought in the F1 cars? How did they get them into Times Square? And having the teams here, like the real drivers and everything, it's kind of like a great start. It reminded me of when I was younger, those movies where you feel really great after them, because Jerry Bruckheimer, our producer, is really good at like action and emotion, and there's the music, and it's real American movies. It's kind of what I grew up watching. So there was a nostalgia element to it. Honestly, just knowing that I had come so far to get the part to be his leading lady was a really amazing moment. But also, all my experience came to play because I was able to do these big, long scenes with him.
It's such an exciting movie, and it's romantic and emotional. It's got phenomenal action. I mean, you're in that F1 car in this movie. Nobody realizes how gifted these athletes are. They're phenomenal. They're 20 of the best drivers in the world to do this, and to be a part of it, and to have our team, there are 10 teams, 2 drivers to each team. We're the 11th team. And so we had our own garage. Brad and Damson trained for 4 months to be able to get in these cars. It's really a daunting task to drive them.
I never imagined it as large as this. I'm so excited to be here. It's a massive movie, and so it deserves to have a massive audience. It deserves to have this kind of celebration. I've been here a lot, never like this. I mean, really, never like this. This is amazing. It captures the energy, the brilliance in the way they've had these camera shots. It's going to show, when I watched it was tension, it's excitement, so much is at stake. They've managed to capture all of that on screen. Wow, I can't wait for everybody to see it. I think audiences are going to talk about how they can't believe that Brad is going to be driving the way he's driving. I can't wait for people to see that. And Damson. And they're going to be excited about just the whole thrill and the tension of it all. I think they're going to just really love it. I play Damson's mum, Joshua Pierce's mum. She's really supporting him in a way, and it's wonderful they keep, you have the kind of family background as well, and because for those kind of drivers there's so much at stake. It's not just being on the track. It's like everybody's rooting for you, the family that support you to bring you to that point, and there's a whole history behind that.
What a better place than New York City, Times Square, thousands of people everywhere here, all the cars in line here, all the drivers. It doesn't get any better than this. It's a story that has, emotion. You're gonna laugh, you'll cry, you'll be on the edge of your seat. It's got realism, and so it's everything that we're about. We want to tell the best stories in the world. When you walk out of it, you're gonna want to be a Formula One driver. Well, we love being able to use our technology in the film. We love working with the best people in the world. Joe, Jerry, the cast of Brad, Damson, Carrie, Javier, these are the best people in the world, and so that's a lot of fun. The key about Formula One racing is they're incredible athletes, but when you watch on TV, you can't really tell how fast they're going. So we took the iPhone cameras and we made them really small so we could put them everywhere in the car. So you're gonna see scenes that you've never seen before, and you're gonna experience what it's like to be a Formula One driver.
It's an incredible intersection of sport and technology and humanity. You know, it's a story of an underdog and with unbelievable racing in it. If you just love a story of an underdog and you're not a racing fan, you still really want to see this because the arc of the story is so great.
It really takes an audience inside the world of F1 and also particularly, I think, inside the car. You know, I think it's big, it's fast, and yeah, it'd be really exciting to see what people make of it tonight. Yeah. One of the things that's really kind of electric about the film is it feels properly fast, and obviously one of the extraordinary things is, you know, both Damson and Brad are driving real cars at very, very high speeds around the real tracks, and so that kind of authenticity, I think, is I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah. It has all the sort of, I think, classic ingredients of a sports film.